Hey there YouTube, what's up? This is Multi-Doomed coming to you guys with a FatPack from Dragon's Maze. So if you don't know what comes in a FatPack, it comes with a player's guide with a complete visual set, Dragon's Maze card box, 9 booster packs from Dragon's Maze, and in 80 basic land pack, and it also comes with a special spin down token, or life counter, and 2 small deck boxes. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and open this here. Alright. Alright, let's fix this. Sorry about that. So, here's the complete, or the encyclopedia of all the cards. It gives you a checklist on the back, and it has a picture of all the cards that you could use if you need to find a certain card. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into the actual FatPack now. These are the 2 small deck boxes. They don't fit cards with sleeves on them, so they're not very useful if you use sleeves or anything. So, this is the dice. You get a random one of the guilds. This is the black and green, so it's Golgari. Pretty cool. So we have 4 packs, 5 packs right here, and then 4 packs in here with the basic lands. So we have our 9 packs. I'm gonna open the first one. I'm just gonna go to the uncommons. So the first one is Ascended Lawmage, Goblin Test Pilot, Down and Dirty, and our rare today, or our rare for our first pack, is Savage Born Hydra. So he's a 0/0 for an X, a green, and a red with double strike, and he enters the battlefield with X 1/1 counters. And for a colorless and a hybrid of Gruul, you can put a 1/1 counter on him, and you can do it as a sorcery speed. And we have a foil Rot Farm Skeleton and a Gruul Guildgate. Alright, go put those up there. Second pack. Our first uncommon is Trostani Summoner, Far and Away, and Blaze Commando. And our rare for the second pack is Dragon Shift. So it's an instant for a colorless, a blue, and a red, and until the end of the turn, target creature you control becomes a 4/4 blue and red dragon and loses all abilities and gains flying, and you can overload it for 3 colorless, 2 blue, and 2 red. So, and we just have an Azorius Guildgate. Alright, our first uncommon is Toil and Trouble, Gruul Warchant, War Leader's Helix, and our rare is Zerta Ancient. So he's a 7/5 for 5 converted mana cost, 3 colorless, a red, and a green. And whenever a player taps the land for mana, that player adds 1 mana of his or her to his or her mana pool of any type of that land produced. And we also have a Steam Vents. It's pretty cool that you can get shock lands in the packs. I like that. Let's scoot these over so you can see them. Alright, moving on. Alright, our first uncommon is Maw of the Obsidat. Next is Wear and Tear. The next is War Leader's Helix. And we have another Dragon Shift. So, I don't think I need to Alright, next pack. We still have 4 more to go. Now, this pack's tough. So our first uncommon is Restore the Peace, Maw of the Obsidat, Down and Dirty, and our rare is Gaze of Granite, or Granite. So it's an X cost, double black and a green, and destroy each non-land permanent with converted mana cost X or less. And we have an Azorius Guildgate. Alright, our first uncommon is Far and Away, Carnage Gladiator, Krasda Gorgon, and our rare is Voice of Resurgence. So this is a very popular in its card. It's one of the chase rares for the set, I guess. So it's a 2 mana 2 for 2 mana or 2 mana 2/2, and whenever an opponent casts a spell during your turn, or when Voice of Resurgence dies, put a green and white elemental creature token onto the battlefield that has this creature's power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures you control. And we have an Is It Guildgate and an ad. So, pretty happy about that pull. It's like a $35 card. Okay, our first uncommon is Maw of the Obsidat, Feral Animist, Down and Dirty, and our rare is Scion of Vitu-Kazi. So he's a 4/4 for 6 mana, 3 colorless, and 2 white. When he enters the battlefield, if you cast it from your hand, you may put a 1/1 white bird token onto the battlefield with flying, and then populate. So it's pretty decent. And an Is It Guildgate. 2 more packs. Alright, first uncommon is Bronzebeak Moa. Next is Restore the Peace, Species Gorger, and our rare is Renounce the Guilds. So it's an instant for a colorless and a white. Each player sacrifices a multicolored permanent. Sorry about my camera's not really focusing much. I apologize for that. And then we have Orzhov Guildgate. So only 1 Shockland so far out of the pack. And we only have 1. This is the last pack, so hopefully we get one. Or at least another chase rare. Alright, our first uncommon is Alive and Well. Restore the Peace, Goblin Test Pilot, and our rare is Lavinia of the 10th. So she's a 4/4 for 6 mana, or 5 mana, 3 colorless, blue and a white. She has protection from red, and when she enters the battlefield, attain each non-land permanent your opponent controls with converted mana cost 4 or less. And we have a Boros Mastiff foil and an Orzhov Guildgate. So our rares, I'll just summon, or Summarize. We have Lavinia of the 10th, Renounce the Guilds, Scion of V2 Kazi, Voice of Resurgence, Gaze of Granite, Dragon Shift, Steam Vents, which was the only Shockland, Zerta Ancient, another Dragon Shift, and Savageborn Hydra. So those are the rares that I pulled from my Dragon's Maze Fat Pack. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe, and have a great day.